What's going on, everybody? Doc from Average Gamer Guys. We are back yet again and into another Rocket League crate opening video. You guys know how we do. If you've been around a while, you know we love to open some crates. So we're going to mix it up today, though. Welcome back if you're a fan and a sub. Very much appreciate you. If you're brand new, sit back, relax, enjoy this. Hit that subscribe button. Join us on Twitter, Xbox Average Gamer Guys Club. Just do all that good stuff. Follow us. Hit that like button just for the fun of it. But we're actually going to jump into it. PCCs have been really good to us. They've been really good to us. We had actually a pretty neat 70 PCC opening announcing the Double Experience weekend just a couple of days ago. So I'm actually excited. I'm going to mix it up today, though. We're still waiting for, and this is a little bit pre-recorded, but we're still waiting for the announcement for competitive season 9 to end. We're still waiting for the new crate contents and the announcement for that to come out. And typically we get it at, a couple days, maybe a week beforehand. So with all that being said, we're going to mix it up today on the crates. We're going to do some victory crates, and we're going to do some Nitro crates. Now, we know the Nitro crates are solid for us. They've been really good for us. You might sit back and go, why victory crates? To be honest with you, there's not really a whole good reason from the standpoint of items inside of it, minus two things for us. One, toon sketches. You guys know, if you watch any of the gameplay, I'm a big toon sketch fan. I love this boost. It's one of my favorites. I have the set. Toon sketch has only been in the victory crate. And I'm actually going for certified versions of this. So I want to open some of these, hopefully get lucky with some of the certs, and obviously painted versions of this. So that's the big pull. Second, Infiniums are actually really not bad from a perspective of being able to get some of our keys back. So that's a good opportunity to have in it. Now, the rest of the crate, Werewolf's not bad. The rest of this stuff is actually not too terrible. Nothing super crazy, nothing else super crazy that people go for. Some decent goal, some black markets. I was gonna say goal explosions. The goal explosion honestly is not worth anything. These all fetch a couple of keys apiece, so they're really not too bad. We really want to avoid the Balakaras as much as we possibly can, but like I said, I figured it'd be neat to kind of mix it up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to mix it up. We're going to crack 40 of these. Then we're going to jump over, and you guys know we like ourselves some Nitro crates. So that's what we want to do. So let's see how we start this off. Again, hopefully you guys can just relax. This is just a different crate. We're just mixing it up. We're just trying to feel it out, see what else we got out there. You know what I mean? And obviously the other cool thing, these are black nippers like right off the rip, which is pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. But, it just mix it up a little bit. Like I said, I'm really still looking forward to a new crate. I'm still looking forward to seeing what's going to be inside of it, how we're going to mix it up, what new crazy items are we going to get, and then obviously, of course, you guys know we will be definitely jumping into we'll definitely be jumping into crate openings with that. We're going to just test our luck, just see how crazy we can get. The only thing I'm a little scared of is how expensive the crates are at first. That is the one nice thing about being able to trade keys on Xbox, is that the crates should be a little bit easier to come by, even if we have to throw some keys at them. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really hoping, I am crossing my fingers. I'm hoping it's a good crate. I'm hoping we get some neat stuff in it. I hope they have some cool designs. Honestly, I hope the wheels aren't terrible. That's really kind of a big push a lot of times for the crate. The black markets obviously have to be good. But even if the black markets aren't super amazing, look at wet paint back when it first came out. People were hyped about it. It's cool, it's neat, it's different. It's definitely an interesting design, is a good way to put it. But it wasn't, it kind of petered out. It hasn't been, the best black market we've seen. It hasn't kept this crazy value. I just think, those always do well at the beginning, especially if we can paint them, certify them, all that kind of stuff. Toon sketch, paint it. Tsunami beam. Tsunami beam. We really want the toon sketches. Really want these bad. Ooh. I mean, Infiniums is cool. I mean, that's what we want if we're going to get an exotic. We definitely want some Infiniums. Love to see them painted. I think that would be really cool. The OG crate, if you will, the victory crate is the OG crate for the Infiniums. So those technically, depending on how versed you are in trading, do have a higher value than, say, their PCC counterparts. It's not usually much. You know, people talk rarity and things like that. I don't really buy too much into that. If you're gonna go for it, I mean, if you're a set collector or whatever, it is kind of neat to be able to say I have the original crate of the wheel. Most of the times, I don't really think it matters. You know, the differences between you know, the PCC versions and the rest of the versions really isn't enormously expensive unless you get to the really top tier items. Then it does matter a little bit. Dude, sketch painted? Oh, another tsunami beam. So we're just gonna mix it up again. I thought it would be cool. You know, a lot of you might not have seen a lot of the items inside of this crate. These are gray nippers. Doing really well on painted nipper wheels, that's for sure. Black and gray. Some solid colors. Solid. It's just crazy thinking back. If you haven't checked it out, check out the PCC, the 2XP event update notice and the 70 PCC opening we did. It was absolutely crazy, actually, the amount of painted very rare wheels we got. I mean, it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. I could not believe it. We didn't hit any crazy bangers, so sorry to you know, hopefully I'm not ruining it for you if you haven't seen it, but go check it out. It was a pretty good episode. Just, it was like one after another after another. It honestly was pretty nuts. I'm not feeling too good too good on these right now. We'll see what we can get. I'm hoping, I mean, you know, I would take a black market, obviously we would take. I would take one good paint cert toon sketch would be really cool. Some painted infiniums would be neat. I'm not sure if we're going to get any of those, to be honest with everybody. We'll see how it plays out. We know you guys like the crate openings again. I just wanted to mix it up. Definitely just wanted to mix it up. Throw a little bit of variance in there. Just to crack some different crates, you know what I mean? Just see what other items are out there. I'm honestly really excited for the Nitro crates. We seem to have done really well in the Nitro crates in the past, so I'm hoping we can continue the luck there. We got 9 of these left. We're going to do 40 and 40. That's what I committed to. I think that's a pretty good split on them. I honestly really did like this crate. Obviously, the decals inside of this aren't great. Not a huge fan of Tsunami Beam. The car was pretty cool. We got certified Balacaras, which honestly, you know, those got kind of slammed a little bit when they first came out. I'm not a huge fan of them. Some of the painted versions of them look okay. I just think they were too close to Lightnings or Voltaics, if you guys are familiar with those. There's a werewolf. That's pretty cool. I just feel like they were a lower tiered version of those wheels. I think it would have been neat if they would have taken some of the inside kind of like, I don't even know what you call that, inside design, the spokes of it, if you will. Take some of that out a little bit. Kind of highlight the, you know, whatever is, the electricity or whatever is coursing through the middle of it. I think if they would have done that, they probably would have had a little bit more success, a little bit more sought after. Unfortunately, they didn't. So they're not. But the Infiniums did get very well received. Paint me one. There's another werewolf. Last crate. We'll see how we did. Not bad, honestly, for the imports. From what we were able to pick up here. What's cool is we will have some trade-ups. We'll see if we can do some trade-ups at the end of this. So kind of struck out on those. Let's jump into the Nitros here. Again, we're going to do 40 Nitros. You guys know what we want here. We want this or this. Either one of these two would be great. And white painted of these. So let's just go ahead and pull those. If we get, I'm not even going to say it. Let's just see what happens. Let's open 40. Let's just see what happens. We got the Buzzkill. Buzzkill, good decal. Good decal. This crate, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty well received crate for the Nitro crate. It was, you know, if you've heard me talk about this before, probably in a previous episode or when we were back doing the big crate opening series. Nitro crate was when I really started to kind of get into crate. We'll call it crate openings. I started to get big into the customization side of things. So this crate has a lot of like nostalgic value for me, if you will, and I'm sure for a lot of you out there, there's probably something similar. You know what I mean? Especially if you open a lot of crates yourself, or you really started, you know, maybe building sets, or really started to build your inventory around a certain crate. I think everybody can look back at maybe one or two crates and go, you know, this is kind of where I You know, this is what I remember. This is the time frame I remember it in, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat to be able to do that. Painted fire plugs. What are those? Gray? Hard to tell on those. Those might have been gray. They were painted. I don't know. Gray. We'll have to see on those. Fire plugs. Not the best of the very rare wheels. Definitely better options out there. Definitely better options. You know, again, I probably talked about this before. Triplex, you know. Ooh, regular K2s. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We'll see how we can do. Plenty of crates left to go. Not really hitting off on the exotics very much. That's the one thing I'm noticing over the course of the last couple of crate openings. We really kind of died down on the exotic opening. There's a Mantis. Nope. Triplex wheels. Thought we might get lucky with the Mantis. Mantis, very well received car. Is this a Mantis? Very well received car. Definitely kind of competed with the Batmobile. We would call it. I would call it the. I won't say the poor man's Batmobile, but it was basically the import car of use if you like the big body style. And it actually saw quite a bit of play. Like, it was probably one, you know, looking back on it and thinking on it, when this crate came out, and even, I mean, even to a certain extent beyond that, the Mantis has stayed pretty much, it stayed relative. I guess that's the best way to say it. I was just trying to think about how I wanted to phrase that. It stayed relative. You probably see people playing with it from time to time. You probably see it out there. Interestingly enough, I don't see, I guess I do see the Batmobile relatively well enough comparatively to the other cars. Oh, those are pretty sweet. Those are purple triplex. That's pretty cool. So it's just kind of interesting, but it really did. It was well received. I think, again, the hitbox, you know, obviously when it came out, it was similar, and you know, people really toted the Batmobile. It just because of it, the mechanics of it, and obviously the Rocket League, the competitive scene, the esports side of it definitely helped. I think that really helped push the Batmobile. But having something like that as an import in a crate was really smart, because the supply of them just, you know, increases exponentially over the course of the time the crate is dropped and opened, and then they get cheaper, and it's easy to trade for. Unlike the Batmobile, where if you didn't spend money, you really wouldn't ever get one. You couldn't trade for it. Whereas the Mantis was your ability to do that, especially if you didn't want to spend money on the game. So I thought it was really interesting. I'm curious again, you know, ooh, come on now. Another set of K2s. I'm really curious to see, I don't know, I'm so hyped. So hyped for what we've got for the spring roadmap. I know I've been talking about it a lot. I'm excited for a new season to begin. Hopefully you guys are. It feels like these seasons are the perfect length, to be honest with you. I feel like you get enough time. I've had enough progression in this season that I've been happy with it, and I'm really excited to start fresh on a new season. Start fresh, you know, resetting the ranks, essentially, just to kind of see where I get put. And hopefully you guys feel the same way. I know, again, for those of you, if you haven't played this game for a long time, some of the previous seasons were just brutally long. Like, they felt like they were never ever going to end, and then you just got stuck. That's the worst part about it. You felt like you got stuck. If you kind of had some bad series of matches, you know, building your MMR is tough. What's really cool is that you know, doing a reset like that and doing these competitive seasons on a really nice scale like they've done, I think really helps, and can kind of get you out of that funk. So I've been happy with it. I'm looking forward to the next one. Obviously the rewards, they're neat. We'll just put it that way. They're neat. But time will tell. Some of that stuff we got to see in person for sure. So just nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. The luck has just kind of, this one just kind of petered out a little bit. That's all right. Let's do some trade-ups. Let's see what we get. Let's do some trade-ups. We'll definitely have the capability to do some of those. Let's see. Do I have... Oh, I shouldn't start with those. Just bear with me on these. You guys know. I apologize. Takes me a second to do them. But let's see what we can jump into. We got a painted endo MG88. There we go. There's some burnt sienna certified fire plugs. What a heck of a trade up we just got right there. Let's see what else we can do. We can do 3 of these. I'm not honestly too crazy about, ooh, painted hex phase. Saffron, nitro, solid. Solid, solid, solid. Titanium white Takumi sticker bomb. I guess we'll keep the, I really don't care about most of these. I honestly don't care about that. That seems good. That's a good trade up there. All right. Let's jump down to the victory crate and see what we can trade up from here. We actually have a decent amount of trade ups from here. Dominus Funny Book. We'll skip that for now. See how we do. Not going to be a ton of trade ups, honestly, so this should hopefully go by. Try to move through this pretty quick. Do I care about these 2 Striker Mr. Monsoons? No, I do not. Rather have a Sweeper certified ripped comic. Excuse me. Pop one of these in here. See how we do. What else can we get? What else can we get? Honestly, to a certain extent, it's just nice to kind of clear the inventory out a little bit. We'll try to keep that. And I think we're going to be like 1 short, of course. We're always 1 short. Let's see. Let's just check. Yes, trade that in. Oh, we can trade in. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. It's going to be non-tradable. Certified nippers. All right. All right, let's see what we can do here. We did get white. Wow. Did we get white and black of these? We did. That's insane. That's insane. That's absolutely nuts, guys. This is really, I mean, literally the 2 best nipper wheels we could have pulled. So that's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. All right, let's do some nitro trade ups here. We have 10 of these? How do we have 10 of these? Certified Tuna, of course. Come on now. Let's see how many imports we can get. That's a painted werewolf, probably. Oh, it's orange. That's pretty cool. That's a good pull. That's a good trade up pull for sure. Now the question is, I mean, I could do. Yes. Oh, so we got one of these on trade lock. We got this on trade lock. So this item's going to be trade locked anyways. We can get rid of these and this, I guess. Let's see. Let's see what import we get. Honestly, probably not bad comparatively to the things that we would have gotten. Let's put this in here. Oh, both of these were trade locked. That's kind of poop. I mean, I don't care about those. We can keep the sweeper one. And we might as well just do all 4 of these, right? Sure. Certified. Hey, goalkeeper. Unfortunately, not the cert we want, but goalkeeper. Cool. All right. Let's not accidentally trade up something we want to keep. We definitely don't care about those. Let's do that. Painted, sky blue painted neothermal. Our trade-ups have honestly probably been some of the best stuff that we've gotten here. I really don't want to give away those if I can avoid it, but if we have to, we will. Let's do a hex phase. There's a mantis. We have a lot of nitro imports. We're probably going to have to hang on to those. Let's see what else we got here. We got 2 of these. I mean, honestly, we could do this and this, and I would not be upset. Yep, let's do it. Another mantis. All right. And I think that is just about going to wrap us up. Unless, what can we do here? Can we do a victory trade up? We could. Let's do a victory trade up. I really don't want the tsunami beam. You know what? Let's keep this. What do we do? 2 of these. We'll keep 1 werewolf. Nah. We'll get rid of the goalkeeper one. Big money, big money. And that is the luck of the trade ups. So we will wrap it up there. We're going to hang on to the Nitro stuff for a double painted weekend. That's what we're going to hold on to them for. So a little bit longer episode, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that comments. Just let me know. Let me know what you're excited for in the upcoming update and from the upcoming crate. And as always, just thanks for the support. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching this. If you stuck all the way through, sincerely, you guys are the best. We'll have some more content coming up for you real soon, so stay tuned. And yeah, just thanks. Doc from Average Gamer, guys. As always, appreciate you guys watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.